Yeah, Mr. Davis here, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to draw a sun from just a simple plain circle, but we are going to manipulate the border on it so that it looks like sun rays. So I have my usual 320 by 450, and I hit create. Now I'm going to bring a circle down from the library because in this case it will work, and I'm going to try to get it basically in the middle, and we're going to zoom in. Now, what I'm going to do here is this is going to be a little fancier than the first one that we did in the last lesson. So let's change this to yellow, okay? And let's make it a little bigger. The hold shift. So there we go. And now you can see it's right in the middle because my guide is showing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add on a 50 pixel border to start. So I type in 50, okay, hit enter. And I'm going to change this from transparent to color fill. That's the reason it didn't show up. Now what we got is looks like a great big tire. Well, we're not going to stop there. I'm going to take, first of all, this border. I'm going to turn it to orange, so it's a little darker color than the center. And now we're going to get into what's called our advanced settings. So right here, there is a little icon that looks like 3 sliders. And it says Advanced Stroke Settings. So I'm going to open that up. Now, we're going to leave the butt end setting as it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to learn about the position settings. It says inside, center, okay, outside. So what that means now is that this stroke is lined up with the actual path, which is this blue line. We're going to change it to the outside of the path by clicking the outside icon. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now the stroke is on the outside of the yellow circle. Now where it says dash here, I'm just going to simply come in and type in 10 and hit enter. Okay. Now sometimes what you do is you get a little, it's off a little bit right here. But I'm not going to be worried about that because right now what we're going to do is make this look like either a sunrise or a sunset. So it's really simple to do. Let me zoom out a little. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my background to a sky blue. So I'm going to click this light blue, and I'm going to go to Mixer, and I'm going to choose one of the tints that's lighter. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my library square and put it right in the middle and just drag this down to cover the whole canvas. Let's take this out and put it out a little bit. Now if you want to make that look like water, a real simple way of doing it, just go back to colors and pick this tealish color right here. So there is a simple way to do a sun. Now you can do some really easy gradients to make this whole picture look better. You could go radial gradient. Okay, now it looks like a night sun. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up. Okay, but what I'm going to do then is take this and just go back to this blue. And what I'll do with this is I'll make it a lighter shade. Okay, and just keep going until you get what you want. Okay, so now it looks like the sky's a little darker at the top. The other thing you can do if you want to make this look cool is go to a radial gradient in your actual sun. Okay, and if you even want to make the rays, you can see it's still selected. You could change our border now because it's 50 pixels. We could change that to a radial gradient. Okay, and obviously we're not going to leave black in there. So there's all different shades that you can do. Now my gradient, okay, you need to adjust it a little bit because we want to bring up, okay, we want to bring in some of that color to make it look a little better. So let's take our slider. Let's make the orange come back up. Okay, so we'll go even farther. There we go. So that's how you take your gradients. And what we did here is we made a 50 pixel border that we dashed. Then we added some gradients to make the design look a little better. We might want to turn it till we get it to be a little more even. You can use Shift Alt to change how it looks. There's a lot of different adjustments here that work really well. Okay, there we go. To me, that looks really good. So hope that you enjoyed this lesson. So go and give it a try. Thank you.